Welcome to the Law of One study channel from the archives of LL Research. Today's question: QO, can you give us any information on the formation of our solar system? I am QO and am aware of your query, my brother. We appreciate the scope of your query, for to answer in detail would require a great deal of time as you perceive it. However, we may give you what you may call a thumbnail sketch of this process of creation, which is true not only for your own solar system, but for the infinite number of solar systems and galaxies spread throughout the one infinite creation. For as you know, this solar system in which you now dwell is one of an infinite creator, which has placed itself within each portion of all solar systems and each portion of each planet and each person. For there is nothing but the one Creator existing within that which you call the creation. Thus, the beginning, shall we say, of this process of creation was when that which you may know as the intelligent infinity, or the one Creator, existed in the state of total unity. There was not what you would call a creation at this time, if we may use that term in a sense in which there is no time. At some point, this infinite creator made a choice. The choice was the first movement away from complete unity, and is called a distortion of that unity, a free will distortion in which the Creator decided that it would know itself in ways that would not be possible if it did not create other intelligences and give them the same free will which the one Creator exercised to begin the creation of a multitude of galaxies, each of which took the creative energy of the one Creator, that which you call love or logos, and from this primary logos extended the desire to know itself to an infinity of other logi, each of which created its own galaxy of experience. Each galaxy, as well, contains greater or lesser numbers of sub-logi, such as your sun, so that the plan of the one Creator to know itself was formulated within each logos to contain an octave of vibration, or densities of light, from the red through the violet, so that there would be a path available for each individualized entity that might exist within each planetary body created by sublogi, such as your sun, so that your sun, as a representative or model for such sublogi, then took the plan of the prime logos and refined it in a fashion which allowed for greater and greater expression of free will to be shared with each type of consciousness that could evolve through the densities of creation, red through violet. Thus, your planetary sphere, your Mother Earth, has now moved through the red ray energy center, in which the qualities or entities of earth, wind, fire, and water have been able to solidify in a fashion in which life, as you know it, the simple awareness of being, was able to come forth. This simple awareness of being then expressed itself as those four basic elements, so that the elements of wind and fire could blow and burn incandescently in a manner which would teach earth and water to be formed into rivers and lakes, and land and islands and continents and so forth. This simple awareness that was able to express itself began to move forward, shall we say, to be drawn forward or upward by the upward spiraling lines of light that are the intelligent energy of creation that has made all that there is, and which calls forth each portion of all that there is into higher and higher expressions of consciousness, so that within the second density, or the orange ray energy center, that which you know as movement and growth was possible, so that the lower forms of plants and animals begin to have a beingness within the orange ray energy center. As they were continually drawn forward as well, or upward by the upward spiraling line of light, they began to express the simple awareness of the first density, so that there became what you may call the very beginnings of self-consciousness, of movement and growth, seeking the light. Then there was a further transformation, or quantum leap, into the third density, that of the yellow ray, in which you now live and move and have your being, and have self-awareness expressed in its greatest degree, calling forth the quality of the spirit, so that that spirit which was latent within second density is now activated within your third density illusion, so that you are a complete being, having the mind, the body, and the spirit with which to process the catalyst of this illusion, with the purpose of opening the green ray energy center and moving into that harvest into the fourth density of love and understanding, which is the process which your Mother Earth and its population is now engaged in.